Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Mods 4. Last time we ended up playing with the Coral Tombstone, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I redid our graves a little bit. I have 3 now. They are right down there, and you see all 3 of them have souls in them. Right now I don't need them because I used the other one, the grave where in the original position it was, and I disenchanted the axe. So now we have finally that Silk Touch book that I wanted. I have another one of these. I've spent quite some time over in the skeleton spawner area and killed a bunch of them. I even made a little bit of a water trap to make it easier. Just something very simple. And I'm up to 47 levels. So now, though, what I would like to do is possibly enchant this diamond pickaxe. You guys see I have a bunch of books. Get insight 4. Now here's something I did not know. I don't know if that is specific to modded or if that is normal. But if I put my stone pickaxe in here, I get efficiency 4. I thought that it is by type. So any type of pickaxe. But this one gives us insight. I don't know what that is. A book, we could get Phalanx 7. I am not sure what that is for. Nah, don't want any of this. And this is why I crafted these diamond boots, because, watch it. Feather Falling 6. So I think I'm going to take this Feather Falling 6 and then put the pickaxe in again to see what I will get this time. Because, you know, I would like to have more than just Silk Touch on there if possible. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and get this Feather Falling 6. That is crazy. And Unbreaking 5 and Displacement 4. I have no idea what Displacement 4 is. But I'm loving me some Feather Falling. Very nice. My chests are getting super full with everything. Like, look at the amount of bones I have from the skeleton killing. Alright, so now let's check here. Unbreaking 4. I think that... Oh my goodness. Oh, what am I gonna do? What could I possibly use the Silk Touch book for? Maybe for another pickaxe or something? I don't know. So do I want to take Unbreaking 4 or Silk Touch? I have the Silk Touch, but then what if I get too many enchantments and I can't put the book on? Alright, let's just risk it. Why not? Unbreaking 4 and Insight 3. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's see if we can put the book on. We cannot. Ay. So, but I am very lucky because you guys all told me there's a key binding, and I did find the key binding. Let me just show you. So in case you're looking at it for yourself, it is in a category by itself right here. Coral Tombstone, Knowledge of Death, and I set it to numpad 8. Now, I had 2 points in here already, and I didn't want to give them out, but then I did another one of these ankhs downstairs, and it says I got another point, but then I opened it, and I still had 2 of 2. So now I gave out a point to Bone Collector, and I gave out a point to Disenchanter. So now, when I disenchant, I can strip 2 enchantment off, which is really cool. Now, let me see here. This one has 2 enchantments. So that will actually work out well now. So let's go ahead and go downstairs real quick to the graves. I put this in my offhand and put this in my main hand. And I should be able to click one of these. Alright, so I stripped them both off. Unbreaking 4 and Insight 3. And I still have the Silk Touch. So let's check here if we can get something else on a book. Like efficiency would be really handy. I have 41 levels. And today we're going to set up the mob farm, so experience is not going to be a problem anymore. Excuse me. So let's come over here. Luck of the Sea. Efficiency 3. Let's go ahead and go for... I'm just curious. Unbreaking and Reach. Okay. And what could I get on here? Reach, Unbreaking, and Insight. Alright, let's just go ahead and take Efficiency 3. Okay, so I can, now that I still have 31 levels, this is very interesting, by the way, that I cannot get a level 31. A 30, so I would have to remove a bookshelf. I'm just curious how this works. Now it goes to 30. Efficiency 4, soul bond. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to leave this on here for right now. This is also going to go at spawn, but let's go ahead and combine these. So we definitely want Silk Touch and Unbreak. Okay, what's happening right now? Why can I not combine books? What? Where did the Silk Touch? Efficiency 3. Why can I not put it with Unbreaking 4? So this will make all 3 of them. Okay. Alright, now let's see if we can still afford that. No, we cannot. So I'm going to have to go back to the skeleton farm. And you know what? Let me head there real quick so I can show you what I set up. Alright, let me just clear the way here real quick so you guys can see. The skeleton spawner has 2 blocks above it, 2 below it, and then I placed water in the edges. And then dug down here so they're all getting flushed in the middle, and then they fall down. Right into here. And then they're just standing here. And then I just wait until there's a bunch of them. And then I'll just kill them. And I should hopefully get more grave dust as well as the XP that I need. I was already here at 33 and then I had to go back because I need 35 levels. This is everything I ended up with. I've been combining the bows on the go. But now we can finally enchant this here. Right? Unbreaking Silk Touch Efficiency. And give it to me. Bam! Alright. Now, let me... I don't even know where to put this. Let me put it in here, just so it's out of my inventory. And now it is time for me to head back to the nether. And I want to pick up that blaze spawner first. And then I'm gonna pick up the skeleton, zombie, and spider. So we're gonna have 4 spawners. I still have grok marked. Okay, so here we go. Number 3. Now, if I don't get this, I'm gonna lose it, I think. Hours went into getting this. Give me that spawner. Thank you. We did it. Yes, we did it. So max delay, spawn count 4, max nearby entity 6, player range 16, spawn range 4. Okay, cool. Alright, let me go ahead and head home. Alright, I cleared out a little bit of area, but these guys need to go. And I have never killed any of them, but we're gonna see what happens if they're gonna attack me or what's up. But I am not gonna put up with this constant grunting. So, let's see. I get the leads. Come over here, buddy. Your trades were really bad anyway. Alright, good. A little leather. Good, I'll take free leather. Alright, so I made a little bit of a... chest set up here, and this is where I put all the blocks and everything I dug up from here. But now, first thing I'm going to do is bring everything up here to this level, and the building gadget is just amazing for this. I have a lot more dirt down in my... from my turtles, where they were digging. And I figured we're going to use this height right here. Because this is the same Y level than... the spawn building is that grok put up. So let's go ahead and deal with it right here. So this is the spawn building and it's the same height here. And then we can kind of make a little bit of a nicer path through here when it's done. Right? Something like that. So I think... I'm not really sure yet how I want to do it. But what I want to... okay, go ahead and place these here. What I want to do is, I would like to have, of course, one central building that the killing is going to happen. And the storage is, and then we're going to have the enchanting room there as well, and so on. So this is what we're going to put right here. And I kind of want to build backwards this time, so we're going to start with that. Let me get a couple of these here, and I think we're going to start with the with the exchanging gadget here. So... and I'm going to build mostly out of this terracotta for now, okay? Just so I can have a certain block for where I lay out the footprint. Okay, let's just call it a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this would be an 11 by 11 here, and I'm gonna have to get my sleeping bag out because this is gonna be a thing here. Can I sleep now? Okay, good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay out these buildings real quick the way I see them, just like I said, the footprint. And then we'll see what I have in mind and take it from there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Everything is prepared. This is, I don't even count. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 spawners we can fit in here. And that should be leaving enough. And the terracotta is the actual spawn width. Okay, so out here is going to be a wall. But like I said, I want to lay out everything first, make sure I'm thinking this through. So I only need to build it once and not tear it down. And now my thinking is that Endermen need 1, 2, 3 height, right, to get moved. And spiders are at least 2 blocks wide. So that means at this channel right here, this is where they're going to be killed. It's 3 wide and at least 3 tall. Okay? I might make this 4 tall coming over here. So let's see here real quick. So that would be 1. This is 3, of course. Why? Well, I just said 4. So it would be right here. Let's go ahead and get up there real quick. So, and of course, I'm trying to build everything the way or similar to the style that Grok built over here, right? I think it should fit somewhat, look like they belong together in spawn. So this right here is going to be our shaft where the mobs get pushed through when they come. And right here, this wood is going to be replaced with 3 hoppers, and on top of that is going to be 3 player traps. Let's search for trap. And Grok sent me a message yesterday. Toxic, weakening, anchor, player damage trap. Damages mobs that touch it with player damage. Mobs killed would drop XP and loot. That's what we want. Just like they're being killed by us. And it takes a phantom membrane. And he said that he killed 6 phantoms yesterday and got 4 membranes or something. So he said he will craft these and donate it to this effort here. So that's going to be really cool. And so on top of these hoppers, we're going to have these player traps. And this right here, just for now as birch, is going to be the AFK position. Right? So everything needs to be within 16 blocks. Man, let me sleep this away real quick. I'm going to hover over the spawners real quick. And by the way, I got 1 extra spawner. I got 1 from the mesa biome. There was an exposed mineshaft and I saw a bunch of cobwebs inside. So I walked in there. And I got the cave spider right here. So now we have spider, blaze, cave spider, skeleton, and zombie. And when we do usage on this, okay, it says here that when you modify various items via right-clicking on them. So we can definitely put sugar on it to decrease the minimum spawn delay. And then we decrease maximum spawn delay. Oh, decrease. Okay, so if we do this and both of these, they're going to just spawn quicker, right? The min delay is 195, max delay 800. It shows it to us what it's going to do. So these have a min delay of 75 and a max delay of 300. And if we put sugar on it, it goes to 195. Decrease. So I am not sure why these show 200 and 800. While this one's 70. The spider, they spawn quicker. The blaze is 200 and 800. Cave spider, 200, 800, 200 and 400. And 200 and 400. Anyway, so we can click these various items on it, right? And I'm thinking of doing sugar, clock, fermented spider eye. We can easily make that. It increases the spawn count. We're not going to do ghast here for now. We should not need the player range if we stand on that spot, but if we ever get this, we can also do this. We're never going to do increased spawn range because I don't want them to spawn outside of the building. The spawn conditions, I don't know what this is. Maybe you can then spawn pigs without grass around it, or maybe squids without water. Ignores nearby players would be nice in the future. spawn cap, and definitely we're going to do redstone control, okay? So a couple of these we're going to do, but if we count here, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it might be spherical, the 16. So if we go in a diagonal, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we should still be within the 16 block range of these very far out there spawners, right? So that's my thinking. And only problem is I'm going to have to figure out how to get slime balls. Now, Grok told me that I can use his, whatchamacallit, his mystical agriculture if I want to make any seeds or something, and I might take him up on that and make these slime seeds, because we're going to need them for, this one needs to be a block. We're going to need them for the vector plates. I'm going to need a lot of vector plates, and if we check here, a vector plate. These are easy to make. It's just black dye. He already has a dye seed, but I'm just going to make one. Then make 24 of these blank ones, and then sugar is easy, but we need slime balls, right? And the easiest way would probably be to just use the mystical agriculture setup that he has, and I'll make myself a few seeds, right? So this is going to be, and like I said, I'm just laying out most of this with terracotta right now, just so I have an easier time to exchange later, if that makes any sense. And feather falling 6, nothing hurts me. So yeah, so vector plates, they're all gonna funnel into here, and then we're probably right around here. Along this path, maybe we'll have 2 or so fans pushing down. So if spiders get pushed into here, they should not be able to crawl up. And if we need it in the future, I think the spider is going to be right here, and the cave spider right there. So as soon as they fall, they just get pushed straight through here. They don't have a chance to grab onto a wall, nothing. Right? So I'm probably going to have like the first fan right here, and then maybe 3 altogether. Is there any upgrades for those yet? They are from Cyclic at Cyclic. I don't see any upgrades yet. So pushes entities, yeah, I don't see any upgrades for them yet. Usage, okay, nope, nothing. I don't see any. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this layout here. Whoops, I'm getting turned around this way. So when we think about this here real quick, 1, 2, 3, that's the Enderman. And then let's use, this is going to be the spawner. And then I want to have 1 solid block above it. And then this is going to be the actual ceiling. So let's go ahead and do this here real quick. And then I can finish the rest with the building gadget, which is super awesome. I love that tool. 3. All right. And I'm not sure yet how we're going to run the redstone for all of this, but we'll figure it out. So right here, we see the solid block is there. This is actually going to be there. And then underneath, this is going to be the spawner. So if I remove this, we're going to hang the spawner right there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this building here now, or the layout, I should say. And I'm going to need to smelt a lot of glass. And all that glass, I'm going to need to either make this tempered glass from Cyclic or the dark glass. The tempered glass is just black stained glass with an obsidian. And the dark glass is black stained glass with charcoal or coal and a black dye. And I was talking with Grok about this, and I just got an extra dice, which is very interesting. Lime dye. So I hope he doesn't mind. He told me I can come over here because I was thinking of making my own seeds right now, right? This is inferium. That's not what I want. I want this one, slime. And I want to put them next to each other so I can watering can them both at the same time. You know, instead of making my own seeds over here in the setup, you guys can watch his video. I recommend it. He explained it very well on how to make all the things now in Mystical Agriculture. I said I'm just going to come over here. I made this watering can from Mystical Agriculture. It's very simple, just like that. It didn't work until I right-clicked the water source block once. And now it's working just fine. And does it only do this one? No, it does the other one too, but it does a little bit slower, it feels like, than if I just do one plant. Okay. But anyway, so I'm going to use his setup over here because it's a community farm, so I think it's just fine. And we are going to do... I really love this, the cow face and the sheep face. We are going to do mystical agriculture eventually. But just for this episode, I didn't want to get started with that, so I get the dyes and the slime balls that I need for these vector plates. So I decided to just come over here and do it this way. And will you grow? Thank you. And I'm very interested here. You do get extra seeds. That's pretty cool. So I already got 2 extra dye seeds. And if I get another slime seed, then I don't need to make them. There we go. Check it out. So I think what I'm going to do now is actually take this stuff with me and do it at spawn. So now I gotta remember, he had the slime seed right here and he had the dye seed right there. Okay. I don't think there was one here. Rock, if you're watching this, I don't think there was a seed here. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. Alright, now let me just go ahead and grow all of these up real quick so they're fully grown because that's how I found them. And then I head back to spawn and I'm gonna just hoe a little piece of land there and set up these so I can, you know, harvest or keep making them grow in a 3x3. Alright, let's do some science here. First of all... Oh, that is really nice. Look at this. Okay, very cool. I've not gotten any extra seeds over here. I was talking with Grok on Discord for a minute, and he said something about he has something over at his farm, and apparently that allows him to get extra seeds. So I'm not sure. I haven't really done that much over here yet, but I'll take his word for it, and hopefully I know what he was talking about eventually. So that's black dye. That is all we need. So there we go. We got 42 of those. Very cool. And now I can make all of these because we're going to need them. And let's go ahead and turn this into this. I should have probably made less first, but let's go ahead and turn on F4. So this is red. Let's go ahead and make a test here. And this is 0. Yes. So this glass here will work. That will keep the room nice and dark. Now let's see. Oh, I have silk touch, so I'm definitely getting them back. So that's not a problem. So these are going to be around here. Okay, all the way around. I don't know if I'm going to have glass in the back and on the sides. I don't think I will. That doesn't really, it's not really needed. And we'll figure out, definitely also want to dress this up nice. Oh my god, I turned this off. The FPS goes so bad with this. Alright, cool. So the glass works. We got that figured out. And vector plates I'll make in a minute. But yes, this other thing here I wanted to try. Where is it? The copy and paste gadget. I want to see if I can copy and paste this up here and make it easier for me to place, right? Not exchanging. I need the building. Where is the copy and paste? Up a little way. There we go. Let's go ahead and see. So... What? Oh, I have to change it to copy mode first, and then you right click. Okay, what? Can I clear? Right click, okay, because I had it before from the nether. So, but now the problem is if I come here, it's only going to, oh, this is the first position, and shift is then area copied, and you guys see a little bit of an outline there. Now I wonder if I can open GUI, make adjustments. So I want to bring this down 1. Wait, not Y. I need Z. No, Y is up and down. Yes, I don't see this moving here. So it doesn't really matter if I do the start or the end. So let's do this 1 and confirm. Now, okay, now you guys see it expanded down. So close. So now that should be that. And now if I change this to paste, and I can hold this here. But it doesn't show me the other blocks. So maybe... No. Okay, so why did it not copy these over here? Okay, I want to learn this here. Let's undo so these blocks come back. And put this back into copy mode. Oh, whoa, whoa, what? Okay, so there's the first coordinate. Not really sure why I'm derping here. So the start we go down, we do confirm. Ew. And the end. Ooh, whoa. Alright, so now we have it. No. I'm messing up here. Oh my god. There we go. And close. So now it went back up. I don't understand why it doesn't do that. Open GUI and we said end down. It doesn't matter. Confirm and close. So if I change it back to paste and place it does not copy this block. Anchor, mirror, rotate, whatever. It's still gonna be quicker if I just do it this way and then I just place them. I am not sure what I'm doing wrong here. These all line up. Yes, okay. It's still a very handy tool to build this here in a hurry. Because now I have them and now I can simply just, you know, do it like this here real quick. Bam. And then I'll just break the other ones that I don't need. But I would like to know on how to use this tool so you can actually copy three-dimensional things, right? That would be very helpful. Okay, and now let's test this here real quick. Maybe I can do that. If I do G and I say copy and I say here, do shift here. Okay. And then I should be able to paste. Okay, so now which way is this here? This is the Z coordinate. So if I say Z -1, confirm, and I right click, now it placed the other one. And it just showed it in red over here because it already existed. How cool is this, right? So this is done and we don't need any lights in here. The spawners are gonna hang right there. And now I just need to go ahead and fill in the rest of the ceiling. And yeah, we're getting there. Okay, I need to make more. I don't need you right now. I need to make more slime essence. What? How did this go again? Just what is happening? There we go. All right, so we got this, and we can turn this into. I don't have any more vector plates, but let me show you real quick here. I crafted a mega torch a couple minutes ago because I was running into the problem is that even when I put the torches on the inside here, well, now I need to lay the vector plates, and vector plates do not stop mobs from spawning on the block underneath it, right? So otherwise I'm just gonna run into a lot of problems. Ooh, I knew a trader over here. Let's see. He's invisible again. They keep doing that. I think though, if I find the particles, I might be able to click on it. Where are you? Where do I see your particles? What do you have? Oh my god. Protection 5, Mending, Unbreaking, Respiration, Aqua Affinity, and Rebounding. 40 emeralds. We're doing it. I don't care. We're getting... which one is my... This is it right here. Alright, sir. Where'd you go? Right here. Let's buy it. Got it. Don't care. Oh my god. It's got mending, so this helmet is going to last me the entire season here, or the entire series, which is awesome. Okay, anyway, so sorry. So I made this mega torch in here, so I don't have any mobs spawning, and on top, there's still torches on top. I got to remove them. But anyway, oh, I was making vector plates. I'm getting turned around here. So let's make the rest of these vector plates. Alright, there we go. That is plenty to finish this project here. And the way I did it, when you hold down shift, you can sneak over them, by the way, is I'm bringing everything in from the sides first. And then on the front, I have a 3 wide going this way, and everything else now pushes into these. So I just gotta fill the rest up in here. And then I need to figure out how we're going to do the redstone, because I would like every one of these cages to be, you know, up to 14 to be separately turned off and on if we want. And the only way I've found something, and that is if I look on the redstone, there's this stuff here, the redstone wire tile. And then there is anode tiles and cathode tiles and pointer tiles. I'm not sure how they work, but they're pretty easy to make. And this way they can't be washed away, I think. And the stone tiles, I just need to cook up a bunch of smooth stone. So I'm going to get those, and we'll see if they will work for our... You know what? I wonder if I could have used the copy and paste tool for this. But I'm almost done now, so I'll be back with the redstone in a minute. Wow, exactly 16 left. I have 9 left. How lucky am I? So these... Sorry, I said I'm going to be back in a minute. Sorry, you gotta hop. You can place them under your feet. I have 3 left. Perfect. Oh, wow. I got lucky there. All right, so let me go ahead and grab this redstone stuff. Alright, these things are not what I thought they were. You cannot place them. And there's no usage for them, right? But when I checked on the bluestone wire tile usage, you make the AND and the NAND gate. So I'm guessing this is just not implemented or something, so they are for nothing. And I cannot really think of how else to do this besides using computer craft. But that is really crazy to do this way. So what I want to test here is, let me get rid of these torches here, just so I got a little bit of room. Let's just get rid of all of them, and the ones in the corner I'll leave for now, just so we can see something. If I can do this vanilla style, it should be possible. So, not really sure if I run a redstone dust onto here and then to here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some testing, and let me go and grab a lever or something real quick. Or actually, I think I have levers. Let's just check real quick. Yes, there we go. And do I have any redstone lamps? No, but I do have... I'm gonna take this, and yes, okay. So let's go back real quick into the rain. Perfect. I don't think it's dark. It's 7:03 in the morning. Sorry, guys. So what I want to test here is if I power this, and it powers this block down here. And I do have a crafting table on me, so I don't need to run back over there. Let's go ahead and make 1 redstone lamp here. And which one did I do? I think I did the front one. So... Okay, let's put this here. It does not turn it on, so that redstone is not strong enough. I just want to double check that I actually did the front one. No, I did the back one. Okay, but instead of switching it down there, we're gonna switch it up here real quick. And if I use my mining tool, then I have magnet. Alright, so now let's turn this on. Yes! It does turn it on. Okay, so I can power them this way, which is awesome. So I think I have most of the redstone laid out now, and I did a little bit of recording here and there, but it just took up too much time, and I'd rather just show you guys what it looks like done now and explain it. So every one of these blocks here is powered now when I'm done, okay? So I actually don't know if we need to power a spawner for it to go, or we need to unpower it. So that's something we're gonna have to find out before I actually set up the control levels down here against this wall back here from this building. That's where I want to do it. And you guys see there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show you from above here. So there's 4 on top here for these far 4 spawners right there. And then underneath we have 1 running here, another one here, another one here, here, and here. So that is 7 on this side and 7 on this side. All the way down. And you guys see I already placed some of the repeaters just to make sure that the signals are long enough. And that all works. And now I've actually... This was the easy part. This did not take long at all to figure out and run. The problem is over here. And I'm not done it. Really? Another trader? And that is this over here. All these redstone towers, elevators, whatever you want to call them. Redstone signal vertically. So there's other ways you can do it with pistons and so on, but this is just the cheapest with just redstone torches. I had to go back twice so far to get more redstone, and I am also running low on terracotta. I'm almost out, and I decided to run with regular terracotta and the black terracotta because that's the dye I have most of right now. And the 4 and 8. So I'm still missing these right here. I still need to hook up D3 with the regular terracotta and D3 over here. So that is 6 and 8 is, yeah, 14. That's how many spawners we're gonna have. And this is what I'm trying to figure out. But before we go there now, I wanted to just explain to you how these towers work, right? So there's a redstone torch here, there, and there. And then the redstone signal travels down here. So I lay a little bit of a mock-up from this, just smaller, right? In case you're not familiar how this works. So now if we send a redstone signal into this block, it's going to turn off this torch, which means this one is going to turn on, which is going to disable this one and turn off the redstone to the lamp. There we go. And shortly after, now you guys see the lamp turned off. So that is how this works, this elevator right here with the redstone signal. And this is another mock-up here. And I just wanted to show you guys in case you're not familiar with how to do this. When you run them parallel like this, they're all connecting, right? But if I place a block on top of this redstone here, and it needs to be a solid block, it cannot be glass or a slab, that will not interrupt it, okay? But this is how I was able to run them in parallel all the way up there, right? So this is just, I wanted to point this out in case, because this is, you know, when you don't build the redstone and you just look at it for a couple minutes, it is still often confusing as, hey, what's going on here? So now that I have this, like I said, I need to figure out how to run this one here. So I was thinking of, now if I run this over here, you guys see it's going to break this one. So for that one, for example, oh, where are my slabs? Let me go ahead and grab those real quick. Oh, and I also crafted this thing right here, the charging station from Building Gadgets. Because this thing here charges super fast. It burns charcoal like crazy and charges the tool and our exchanging gadget and so on super fast. See how much we're missing here? Let's put this in here for a second and look how fast this charges. Done. So that is really good, this charging station from Building Gadgets. Where are my slabs? These here, that should be enough. And do this over here real quick. Yeah, and the floor I changed out for, you guys see I had to do a lot of digging here to make some room. But the floor I changed out for stone bricks, so in case, you know, me or Grok or somebody is going to dig in the area, they know, hey, whoa, there's something happening. Because, you know, water spillage would be the worst. Okay, so let's come ahead and... Oh, yes, I cannot do this here. I forgot. I need to put another repeater here so that doesn't get powered from the sides. But then here, we can do this. And then we, of course, are going to have to block this off like that. Okay? Let's just continue this here. And then I said I'm going to come around the corner, but here I would break this redstone wire. So if I do this, like that, and then I can continue like that. So there's the second one. Let's just see up here. Let's just do this. And let's see. All right, this does not connect to the sides, nothing, okay? And then here we're gonna have to do the same. Like that. Okay, so you guys get the idea. This is how I'm going to run them all over here to this wall somehow. And then I need to figure out how I'm going to run from the 14 levers that I'm gonna need there to come down here. It is the next day for me in real life. It took me quite a long time to build this yesterday. Many hours. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I I don't know, I enjoy these big scale redstone projects in vanilla. I know that there's better ways than modded, and it's very funny because last night, just before I went to bed, Rock messaged me on Discord. He's like, hey, there's an update for Aldermods 4 and XNet was added. Really? One day. If I would have waited one more day, we would have done all of this with XNet. But now that, you know, I was almost done when he told me this, I'm like, nope, we're going to finish this in vanilla. And it's going to work just as fine. It's just a lot of redstone that I needed, but that's it. I mean, that's really it. I'm going to say there's probably, I don't know, somewhere between 10 to 15 stacks of redstone dust in this project. I don't know exactly how much, but it's fine. So this is how I ran it. Well, you guys can see it. All the repeaters are there. I tested everything. When we go on top, we can actually see that all the... Actually, let's double check that all the redstone trails are off. Let's go up here real quick. And I finished off with black stained terracotta around it for now. So if all this redstone is off, then all my tracks are working. And it looks like it. Yes. Very good. Alright, so, but now let's go ahead and finish the actual mob killing and so on. Oh, check it out. Last night after logged off, Brock came over and he placed these player damage traps. I didn't even notice them. So that's really cool that they're here. And yeah, you craft 3 at a time. And it took one of those phantom membranes or whatever. And everything over here is labeled. And I wanted to show you guys this with dye. You can actually change the color of this text. And I like it in white better. It makes it easier to read. And I laid out everything. So B is for the back row of spawners. And I'm counting from the left to the right. So Grok, if you're reading this, this is what the logic is. So the skeleton, B6 is the back corner, the far one. And F1, which is right there, husk, that's what I'm going to put here, is in the front left. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a husk spawner now, which is right there. Grok found it underneath his base. So I went over there today with my pick. Where's his base? Right there, through the nether. And it was right around here, underground, in one of oil puddle. It was really hard to see. I have no idea how he found it. He said he just saw a bunch of these husks swimming in oil. So anyway, we're going to put the skeleton in the back 7, in the farthest corner, and the husk in the front left. And, oh, you know what? I never put this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are we going to put the blaze? The blazes are flying as well. So the front one here is going to be spider, and the one behind it is going to be cave spiders. So I think we're going to put the blazes just next to it. So that would be, let's put it in the front row. So that would be F3. Where's F3? Right here. Okay, so we're gonna put blazes. Not just blaze. I think cave spider, husk, skeleton, spider. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I name everything singular, not plural. Okay, so, but the other thing we're gonna still need to place is these fans. And, okay, got it. Oh, cool, I can stand on the torch. Where'd it go? Right there. And right there. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to have these 3 in the front, and we'll see how it works. Okay, and it should be enough to put the levers here. Let's check. Yes, they're all running. Okay, so now I can put this glass back in here. And the mob farm should be completely closed off. Like I said, next episode is when I'm going to dress this up. I won't have time for this. I would like to really just make it functional. Okay, so we're going to do one together, and then I'm going to set up the other ones off camera. So let's go ahead and do... Let's just do the spider. Spider is F4. So that's the front one here in the middle. Let's do this one. And... it's gonna be a little bit tricky, so 1, 2, 3, 4, but I should be able to, we got this mod where you can place things underneath it. So this is spider. Yes, you guys see this right here when it turns into this, it has the square brackets around it. If I click here, it's gonna place this spawner underneath it. Boom, and we already have some spawning. Okay, so now, We're gonna use a comparator, we're gonna use a sugar, we're gonna use a fermented spider eye, and we're gonna use a clock. Let's see if this works. If I right click this, boom, okay. And then, oh, check it out, it instantly stopped spawning. So with redstone off is when it actually stops spawning, I think. So sugar, fermented spider eye, and then the clock. Okay. So now we can close this off. And number one is check if these spiders are dead. They are. So let me go ahead and... Can I break this with a pickaxe? And let's just place this for now right there. Am I getting the XP? This ball's still there. It is. Okay. Why is this not coming to... Shouldn't this be coming to me? Right? It should. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out in a moment. Is there experience? We do have the experience pylon. What does it take to make this? Crystallized amber. We can definitely make this. Might have to... Oh, I got slimes here. Never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make one of these here in a minute when we set up the rest. So this works. So now let's see if we can turn this back on. So when we turn this lever off. Okay. Oh boy, I hope this doesn't need a strong signal. If it does, then I need to replace this with pistons and redstone blocks. Let me take this lever here with me real quick. I don't have another one. And let's come up here. Oh, wait. I wasn't in range? And why is there two turned on now? Oh, because I took the lever off. Okay. So was I just not in range standing here? Where was this? It was here. Oh, that was probably it. Let's... No, I'm way within 16 blocks of this. What? Wait, hold on a second. How close do I need to be? It is this one right here. But why is there... Did I not... Why is there two redstone trails on here now? 3! What? But look how many spiders there are spawning on the minimap. Okay, so what did I do wrong over here? This is not good. I did not... Okay, this was too far. Let me get back up here. Yeah, I did not think this one through properly. I'll show you guys what the problem is. This torch here that is supposed to, you know, light only this up powers this block, which powers this redstone trail and this one as well. Check it out. That is why there's multiples turning on. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay, I think I might have a solution for this, and that is if I replace these redstone trails here with a torch. Okay, that it just means the only thing that is different is that this is going to be offset. So I'm gonna have to, because I want all the levers to mean the same thing, right? If they're in the on position, the spawner is disabled. If they're in the off position, the spawner is on. So, but now this is offset, right? So let me just show you that this still works. Now, if let's just say the lever is on, so this one is disabled. You guys see these torches are still on. There's no difference. So I'm gonna have to... So that's this one, so that means this one here. And this one, I need to add another inverter. Okay, so I think the easiest way to make these inverters is if we break these two and put a block here and then a torch. You see now it is inverted, which then, and I only need to do this on these here. Just like that. And then if I replace that, now I gotta get more torches in a second. I didn't pick enough from the chest. But just like that, and we can do the same here in the corner. Really, you had to fall down, didn't you? Right here. I don't know why sometimes when I break... Oh, it's the redstone updates. Okay. That's what causes the FPS lag here whenever I break one of these, because they're all powered. So now these 6 regular terracottas are inverted. Okay, so now what else I want to do here is, I think that redstone stuff is fixed. I want to pick up the spawner. Number 1 is to check if it kept the upgrades. And number 2, if I can find out why the range is so small. So here goes nothing. Alright, we got it. Let me get out of here so I can let go of the shift button. And let's read here. Spawn count 9, max 32, player range 8. Why did that go down? I just checked the footage from when we placed the spider spawner, and it already showed player range 8, so it was none of the upgrades that we did, it's just the way the spawner broke apparently. So I'm gonna have to get my hands on some prismarine something. Which one was it here? Let me just check real quick so I don't say the wrong thing. Right there, we're gonna need... Well, right there. Increases required player range. We need prismarine crystals. So I'm gonna have to look. I don't think there's a way to craft these well with essences and so on. The compressor, mob drops from guardians. Okay, so we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna find a ocean monument between episodes. And you guys also notice I removed the inverters, because actually you guys might have noticed when I placed these torches here, it actually powered the block above it, which messed this one up, okay? This is the one that we lit up, right? This is where we made the change, but then also this torch, of course, powered this block, which turned this one on. So then I had to do this right here to get rid of this block, and then I'm coming into here, and now that all made it, because now these are inverted on this side, right? That I didn't need this. And it's actually nice, because now what that means is that every lever means if they're off, the spawner is off, and if I turn them on, the spawner turns on. So this is actually how I wanted it. So that worked out. And now I already brought over a bunch of storage drawers and the controller and a trash can, and I placed the 3 hoppers right there and put 3 copper chests underneath it. The chests, I wasn't sure if we can pump out directly from the hopper, but so I put these chests right here, okay? And now we're gonna set up the rest here. We're going to put 3 import cables right here. So they're going to import from these chests. And then we are going to run up to here. Let's just do it like this. And I think the rest I can do from up here. The trash can is there, so we can void both. At least I'm hoping that will work. So what we can do here is we put the network master right there, and we're gonna put this thing on top, just like this. So now if I put like dirt in here, we should see it. No, because I still need to put the link cable. This one here is going to be a regular link cable, just like that. And I think like this. So now we should see the dirt. Yes. Okay. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to lock all these drawers. So everything is locked. And then the filtered link cable. There's no filtered export cable, only a filtered link cable. Please let me right click. Yes. Okay. Blacklist. Okay, I don't know which one is which. Import contents as filter. Ah, okay. And there's a priority here. So that is interesting. So I guess let's try this here real quick. Let me just break these blocks so I can have access to this and I don't need to go down. Let's go ahead and put a dirt in here. And that did void it. Okay, so this one here needs to be set to white lit. So now if I put a dirt, it should not void it. Okay, good. And I have no idea on how to make it, because, you know, bows, they can be enchanted and they have different durabilities and stuff. So we'll have to play around with this. We have to see if this works. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me break this and that, and then I can put these player traps back here. So now everything should go into these hoppers. And I also, no, I didn't make that yet. I need to get, do I have any more dye? I don't see any. Am I blind? Okay, let me get the watering can. I only need it once. Let's see. 1, 2. All right, let's just upgrow 1 real quick. I need to make a lime dye, and I don't have any cactus yet. I haven't found any. Oh man, I should have checked in the mesa when I was over there. There might have been some. But we can just make it with this here. Experience pylon. I need you. All right, good. And now I should have everything to make this. All right, good. And this thing we're just gonna put... Let's just put it here for now. I just want to see if it is long enough or far enough. Okay, there's no GUI. I don't know how to, like... How... Okay. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. I have no idea. All right, and by the way, I put in all the other spawners at the locations that we see here, and I gave them all the upgrades. So let's go ahead and just spawn skeletons. This is gonna be the big one. And let's see. Yes, we see them already spawning. And they can fight against the vector plates. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's stand back here so we can see the drops. Alright, the drops got sucked up. And it looks like 29. So shift right click. I don't know how to get the XP out of this. How do we use sugar on an experience pylon? Okay, so is this the way we can get it out? Alright, let's make some sugar. What? Pylon not enough. Okay, so there is not enough XP in here yet. And... what's happening? Did not turn you off. Come on. This is a little bit worrisome. We're definitely gonna have to make a lot of sugar and fermented spider eyes. No, sugar and... oh, come on. The clock, I think. Okay. Alright, and we get a bunch of drops in here. So let's go ahead and make some room here on my bar. And let's start taking this out. Just a little bit at a time. And I guess we'll start with the grave dust. Let's put this here. And then skeletons are gonna drop arrows, bones, and then possibly heads. And you guys see it is importing all of this stuff. Alright, so that's all going in here. And it works. Now, the other ones here are probably... let's get the laser so I can access them. These are empty. Alright, so now we have a bow. And this is my biggest problem, my biggest fear now is that if I put a bow here, it does show, what, 3, 5, 6, I don't know what that means. That means 1. Okay, I mean, obviously it's going to void this one. That one is gone now because that's the one we set up. And is this... Okay, I really have to stand here in order for the spawner to work. But let's go ahead and crank this up a little bit. Let's turn on the cave spiders. Let's turn on the zombies. Let's turn on the blazes. The regular spiders won't work. Husks and skeletons were on already. Oh my goodness, the lag. It's the redstone updates when you flip these levers. Okay, you know, this is a little bit too loud for us. Hostile creatures. Oh. And I did notice that some of these cave spiders, they did crawl up the side over here. Right, so we got one blaze coming. How much is in you now? 153, whatever that means. Yeah, see how these guys can... We definitely need to upgrade these vector plates. What does it take to make the yellow ones? Hey, that's not too bad. I'm gonna do this between episodes, I think. I mean, that's really easy to upgrade. And yellow should be enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Actually, we don't need to turn it off. We can let it run. So we're gonna need to set up this. We need to set up that. We need to set up this. And that. Okay. So let's go ahead and... do... boo-boo. Right there. What was the other stuff right here? Okay, so let's put the... Let's put rotten flesh here. And let's leave a gap in case there's something else from... the husks or the zombies, and then we'll put this and that. And then blazes will start... You know what? Blazes can go up here, because I don't think there's any other special drops. And I have no idea if we're gonna have a chance of getting heads. Alright, and it's emptying. Now, I'm just gonna have to wait to see if we're gonna get any more bows. That's the biggest one. And yeah, definitely need to do something. It is sitting up there. So I'm probably gonna add 6 more fans, 3 and 6 right there, so they can never fight this as soon as they come in here. And with the quicker vector plates, this should not be a problem. You see even the blazes going up. So, we're getting stuff. I also need to make void upgrades for all of these. Are they regular recipe? Void upgrades, yes. Okay, I got tons of obsidian, so that's not going to be a problem. And by the way, I found something out. You cannot just right-click drawers with upgrades right now. You need to shift right-click and actually place them in here. Just so you guys know. All right. Well, I'm very happy. It works. I haven't seen any husks, though. Ah, there they are. Okay, they're in the back left. So I needed to stand here in order for this to work. Alright, is there any sound mufflers? Soundproofing. Each block reduces sound volume nearby. Okay, easy peasy. I'm probably gonna stick 4 of those in here somewhere. Just so, well, it's not really good. The noise. Ah, check it out, zombie hit. That's very good because you need that for... So this is perfect. Skeleton head, and here we're gonna put the zombie head. I was already done recording, and then I remembered that we wanted to test if the bows work. So I just went back home and I had 2 almost broken bows. And let's see if we put this in here. It did work. And what about this one? That went in there as well. Nice! So this is, it doesn't care about metadata, at least. NBT, maybe. If there's enchanted bows, I haven't seen any enchanted bows drop off skeletons, though, when I was down at the manual farm in the beginning. So I'm guessing this should work, which is really nice. And if there's ever anything else, like from, let's say we get witches and they have stupid hats or something, then we should be able to add that right here as well to get voided. And you know what? We gotta close this off. And I'm not sure, I think there is a saw. Yes, so we might be able to make some covers, and I'll play around with that and let you know next episode. And of course, the last thing I wanted to check is if this works here now. So let's go ahead and right-click this with a sugar. Okay, you could just throw it away, no problem. So let's check here, good. 1078. So 13. I can't really tell. So does it go down by 40? I think about 40 it goes down. Alright, now I'm gonna pick this one up. Alright, cool. So that works as well. So we know the bows work, the experience works, it's different. And I don't think we can drop any off. And that is fine. So how much does this give us here? Not bad at all. Okay. And like, yeah, between episodes, I'm going to figure out how I want to lay this out. I want to probably have the enchanting area right here. And I want to have anvils and chests and so on around it. So this is probably going to become the main entrance to this building. And then figure out a design and so on. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps out my channel and this video to get it out to others. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get all my videos in your subscription feed. But until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.